Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a story time or whatnot. I'm cheesing so hard because this story is actually one of my funny story time, but at the same time it wasn't funny. We'll get into it. It's a story time about the time that I broke my teacher's arm. So boom. So this was 7th grade year or whatnot. Let me give you guys a backstory. I am African. Most African parents, they're not going to spend a lot of money on you. They're not going to buy you Jordans. Like, I'm not saying African parents are poor, but they're very cheap. Like, most of our African parents are, like make a lot of money. But that don't mean they're going to spend much on you when you're young. They're not going to buy you Jordans. They're not going to buy you clothes. None of that. Like expensive clothes, none of that. Like, you would get the bare minimum. And around that time, Payless was popping. Payless was the store, okay? Around that time, like, Payless was the store. You want some new shoes? Let's go to Payless. Want a hairdo? Let's go to Payless. Want your hair tied up in a bow? Let's go to Payless. Want some socks? Let's go to Payless. What the fuck was a Nike? Like, there was no Nike in my parents' home. And the funny thing is, when I was a little kid, I had nothing but Jordans and Reeboks. But I guess as my feet got bigger and the price got bigger, my parents got cheaper. I used to have almost every pair of Airwalks. And if you guys do not know what an Airwalk is, for my younger kids, an Airwalk is an off-brand version of Converse. So I had almost every pair of Airwalks, and I used to have them in a different color. I used to have them decorated. Like, they were actually kind of cute. And I'm looking back at it because in the beginning I was like, Mom, why my parents doing that? I want the real Converses. Because you know in the back they'll say Airwalk. Looking back at it, the Converses and the Airwalk look alike, if you ask me. I feel like it was a ripoff. Like, a one word changed the look of the shoe. No, it's from the same manufacturer, if you ask me. But me being so young, I didn't see it like that. I saw it as my parents are being cheap. I wasn't a child that felt entitled to things. So my people buying me Airwalks didn't really, like, make me sad or anything. It was just whatever. I went to a predominantly black and Hispanic school. I'll be real with you, they like to stunt. They like to stunt. That's what it is at that school. We wore uniforms, so the only way to really express that you had style or fashion or whatever you like to call it is through your shoes. Shoes is what let people know, oh, this person got style. But bitch, I was wearing Airwalks, so I didn't have style. So on this specific day, we went to the cafeteria, right? We're gonna call this girl Jordan. We're gonna call her Jordan. So Jordan, boom. Jordan, I didn't have an issue with her. She used to say slick shit to me here and there, but I never really had a big issue with Jordan. Like, overall, she didn't really bother me that much. Now, Jordan was a shoe head. Like, she was a black girl and she was a shoe head. She owned all the Jordans. That's why I'm gonna call her Jordan. She owned all the Jordans, all the new Nike shoes, all the Converses. Like, this girl had different shoes every day. I said, fuck do your parents do for a living? Like, do they make the shoes in China? Like, why the fuck you have all the shoes? The fuck, calm down. So anyways, Jordan had all the shoes. I'm not a hater. I don't give a damn that you got all the shoes. Like, that's not something that I care about. I was never a shoe head. So on this specific day, we're getting ready to go to lunch. So how they used to make us go to the cafeteria to get in line was they would dismiss you table by table. So they'll start off in the front of the cafeteria and the back, and then they'll work its way to the back. So once the front of the cafeteria get up to go to the line, then they'll call the next row, then the next row. We were towards the back. I'm talking about like 3 rows before you get to the way back. So we will always get our lunch last. So I heard Jordan making some slick comments when we were in line to get our lunch, and I don't really remember what she said because it was so long ago, but she was basically making fun of my uniform. And I was looking at this bitch like, fuck you making fun of my uniform? You're wearing the same thing as me. The fuck? She was laughing at my uniform because let me tell you, if you wore a uniform, you know that they have the uniform that's cute and then the uniform that's a little boyish for girls. So you know they have the uniform that are like jeans, that are skinny jeans. So they like fit your body really spot on. But since I was bigger, I could never find those type of outfits at the uniform store. I always had to wear the uniform that was baggy. Like, you know the uniform that is baggy, like Mexican cholo? Like, those were always the uniforms that I had to wear because I was big and my shirts were always baggy. I'm not gonna lie, in middle school I was a tomboy. I wasn't a girly girl like how I am now. And to this day I'm still not a girly girl. Like, Catch me in the streets, you won't see this makeup on my face. I'm so serious. I mean, she was having the time of her life. Bitch, I would have thought she won the lottery. I said, what the fuck is funny? Bitch, my clothes are baggy and what? You don't have no ass in your skinny pants. She was like, Irene. Then I heard her say, and look at her shoes. This bitch is wearing knockoff Converse. What's up, ho? You got a problem? So my friend at the time was like, ignore her, because my friend heard her too. And I was like, you see the shit I go through? So I was really pissed that this bitch thought that my shoes was gonna be their topic of discussion for lunch. No, bitch, I'm not the topic of discussion. Find a new topic, ho. How can you make somebody feel so bad about them, about what their parents bought them? Bitch, I don't give a fuck if my parents bought me bread-ass shoes. That's my motherfucking shoes. Like, why do you care? And I'm not trying to be all like, I'm not trying to put myself up there, but I can assure you my people is making more money than her, okay? Period. She was laughing or whatnot, having the time of her life. Mind you, I had already sat down at the lunch table. Now, mind you, Jordan sat in this row. I sat in a row here. Jordan sat the row behind me. Tell me why I can hear this whole from behind me, like, and she's not like directly behind me, like the baby is like over there to the side, and I hear them like all turning around, looking at me, looking at my shoes, and she has on Airwalks. She has on Airwalks. Mind you, I used to wear Airwalks all the time. Why the fuck did you figure out today that I had on Airwalks? Y'all should have laughed on the first day of school, because bitch, I had on Airwalks on the first day of school. My friend comes in. Now, my friend, she came into the cafeteria, I'm gonna say 10 minutes afterwards. Mind you, at this time, Jordan stopped laughing. They stopped talking about it. They're talking about something else. And mind you, my friend had anger issues. This girl had anger issues to the point where she was in this class called DC. Now, DC was an anger management class. Like, it was for kids with anger problems and slight mental problems. I don't think she was mental. I think she just had anger problems. So she came in. So basically, they have to come into lunch last. Like, they have to get their food and go back to their class. That's how bad they were. She could tell I was pissed. Usually when I see the baby, I used to be like, hey, girl. But I was just like, hey, mama, how you doing? And she was like, what's wrong with you? When I tell you I was so mad, I couldn't even tell her what happened. But my friend told her the story. I kind of regret my friend telling her the story. Like I said, that girl at the time had anger issues. So she said, bitch, what's up? Stood on top of the table, not the actual like table, but like the chair that you sit down at the lunchroom. She stood on top and was like, bitch, you got a problem with my friends wearing Airwalks? What's up, bitch? Come fight me. So the monitors came and they like pulled her off the table and she was screaming, and then they were like pulling her out of the cafeteria or whatnot. And then Jordan was talking slight shit when she was leaving. But the thing is, when the baby hopped on top of the table and confronted you, you was on mute. But now the little baby's getting escorted out the cafeteria, you got so much shit to say. So Jordan was like, y'all hoes ain't gonna do nothing. Like, and she said hoes with an S at the end. Therefore, she mean me and whoever else is in between. So I stood up. And as soon as I stood up, bitch, the monitors moved. I mean, bitch, I thought this was Pac-Man. Like, them niggas was right behind me. I stood up, I said, what's up, bitch? They picked up Jordan and they escorted her out. Mind you, when I got up and I told Jordan, let's fight, this bitch was on mute. But as soon as they escorted her out, she said, bitch, I ain't never scared. You can get it. I'm sorry, but the child I was back then, you just gotta give me the green light and I was gonna go. I.e., bitch, you can get it. What's up? I ain't never scared. Those are just fighting words. It's time to go, ho. So this is how my teacher comes into play, right? This lady was really not my teacher. She was more so the secretary of the office. Now let me give you guys a backstory. This lady, I used to skip class and hang out in her office. I really love this lady. I do not remember her name. That's the funny part about it. She was such a good secretary. She used to write me notes and tell my teachers, don't mark her absent. I was talking to her. And me and her wasn't talking. I would just come to her office and she'll be like, Irene, like, why are you not in class? And I just used to be like, well, I don't know, like making excuses and shit like that. She was standing in the middle of the cafeteria and they're escorting Jordan out of the room. That's when Jordan sits and say, bitch, I ain't never scared, you can get it. Ha! Bitch, at that rate, y'all could have called me Ray Lewis because I was coming for the sack. I took off running, guys. The monitors are trying to stop me. As I'm running, they're trying to hurry up and escort her. Police was like, One monitor was standing there. I jugged this nigga like I did him like a crossover. Like I said, dun dun. I ran around him. Another monitor was there. I said, dun dun. I turned around. I said, dun dun, like around him. So now it's my secretary, my favorite secretary. We're gonna call her Miss Beamer. I don't know. Miss Beamer was standing there, and Miss Beamer was like, Irene, like she was yelling my name before I even got to her. Now, I was trying to jug Miss Beamer like how I jugged the other monitors, but Miss Beamer actually was going with me, I guess, because she saw like what I was doing. When I went to the left, the baby went to the left. When I went to the right, the baby went to the right. So, bitch, what do you do when you're trying to sack a quarterback? Bitch, you just pushed them down. I tackled her to the ground and she fell. Now, mind you, at this time, I just hear everybody going, oh, she hit the teacher. She pushed the teacher to the ground. At this rate, I'm not even worried about this lady. Like, I'm like, ma'am, I told everybody to get out of the way because motherfuckers want to make me the star of the show. So what's up, ho? I'm finally about to get into the office. So I'm trying to open the door and they're trying to wrestle it with me. Like they're pulling it from inside. And then like, hurry up and get the key. Jordan is standing in the window because I can see her in the window and she's like, out of nowhere, bitch, I turned into the quarterback. The officers tackled me. I said, oh, hell nah, nigga, no, you ain't. I'm the defensive lineman, not you. I was like, it's like I saw stars. Like the way they tackled me, like, they didn't need to handle me like that. So they put me in handcuffs and they were like, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You just assaulted a teacher. You're going to jail. I said, I don't give a damn. Like, I was just so angry. Them telling me you going to jail did not even, like, I didn't care. I was like, I don't care. I don't give a damn about me going to jail. Like, this hoe got to get beat up. So they had me in handcuffs. They picked me up. And I was still yelling at Jordan. That's how angry I was, guys. Like, I didn't think about the severity of what I was doing. And I told Jordan, I said, hey, bitch, when I get out of jail, I'm going to beat your ass. Jordan was legit, no cap. The baby was looking at me like, she didn't think it was going to escalate like that. Because if you've ever been handcuffed from the back, an officer pulling your arm up and moving you like that, that shit hurts. Like, your wrist starts like, it just hurts. If you've been handcuffed, you know what I'm talking about. The last comment I said to Jordan, I said, and these shoes that you continue to laugh at, I'm going to use these bitches to stomp your motherfucking face in, ho. And then that's when the officer said, shut up. I said, oh. I didn't get kicked out of the school because it was just so much BS happening at that school. Me tackling the teacher wasn't going to get me kicked out. Like, it was way more shit they had to worry about at that school. So I come back to school 4 days later. Guys, I'm not going to be funny when I say this shit. I knew in the moment that I tackled my secretary, but I didn't know I tackled my secretary. Like, I can't really describe to you what I'm trying to say. I knew I tackled her, but I didn't really know I tackled her. So as soon as I came back to school, I did my same routine, skipping class to go to her office. She wasn't there. So then I went to her the next day. They were like, oh, she's not here. She's absent. I went to her the third day. They were like, stop coming back. So her not being there, it kind of just made it look like, why are you skipping class to come here? Like, do you do this on an everyday basis? I'll say 2 weeks went by. She still wasn't there. Then the third week went by. She was finally there. I was so happy to see her. But she wasn't happy to see me. This bitch had a cast. So she's me mugging me. I legit walk into her office and I'm like, Miss Beamer. And she's like, mind you, she got her cast. She like, so I said, what happened to your arm? She said, I don't know, you asked me. Bitch, I don't know what you do outside of school. What the fuck happened to your arm? I was so clueless. I said, oh, hell no. Bitch, I don't have bi-ray visions. What happened to your arm? I was like, I don't know what happened to your arm. And she's like, when you tackled me, when you was chasing Jordan, you broke my arm. That's why I've been out for this long. Oh, hell no, nigga, no, you ain't. You guys just don't understand. I don't know, like, I just felt bad. Like, I can't describe it now because it's been so long, but that feeling was just uneasy. Like, it was a feeling of, damn, I really hurt this lady. So she was just basically saying, don't ever come to my office again. Don't ever skip class to come to my office again. Don't come near me. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Like, and I'm not trying to be rude. And she was like, and you lucky I don't sue you for what you did, for assault. You lucky. She's like, you're very lucky. You're lucky that I don't press charges. She's like, because my medical bill is high based off of what you did. And I'm in severe pain. Guys, legit, I'm in her office like this. Okay. Game over. Fuck you want me to do? I left her office. I left her alone. Got in trouble. She requested them to kick me out of the school. I said nah 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 nah. Like I know I broke your arm, but you taking it too far, ho. Fuck you mean get her out of the school? Like, yeah, that's really the story time. About the time I broke my teacher's arm. Now, as far as Jordan, Jordan never bullied me again. She never said anything. When I would come around her, she would walk away quick, fast, and in a hurry. And she, every time I would come around her, she would legit go like this. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that story time. Go ahead and like, go ahead and comment, and go ahead and subscribe if you want to. If you don't, cool. If you guys want more story times, let me know. I got so much shit that happened. Like, it's crazy. It's like, my life was like a roller coaster, no cap. So if you guys want more story times, let me know. I will provide them. Bye, guys.